Good evening everyone, it's Saturday and Clio Cup has returned. Apologies that we've not been able to get the broadcast to you for the last couple of weeks. Well, we are back, round 11, coming from Sportsland Sugo in Japan. 21 laps, clear weather. Just like we're having in the UK at the moment. I think everyone is barbecued out and bearded up. And what better way to spend the Saturday evening with some quality Clio Cup action. Just a shout out to NGR Fraser. I don't know, I might send him a friend request, he's already my friend, but who has made it to and won the PS4 Renault Esports Championship on PlayStation 4 on Project Cars 2. So he is at the grand final on July the 7th. At Silverstone, I believe. So well done to NGR Fraser. A few of the NGR lads are in there. Cam123 Diz, NGR Mega, NGR Scooby, is he in tonight? Maybe I'm a bit blind, I can't see him at the moment. But NGR Fraser did make it to the final and he won, so congratulations Fraser. All eyes will be on you for the grand final, where I believe he plays the Xbox finalist and the PC finalist, so well done to him. And thank you obviously to Renault for putting up the Esports Championship on Project Cars 2. Yes, Fraser Rastance will be flying the NGR flag. I was speaking to Fraser and he did say that the amount of races that he's had with us did prepare him for the race. So we'll see how he gets on tonight. Luck has been really against him this season in some of the races, sadly. Well, it looks like Fraser is one of the first out on tracks as well. Kicks the back end out just a little bit there, and again put on a show now for the crowds. Good little track for these cars, nice twisty, it's wide enough as well, so able to get some side by side racing. But as always, this outlap task one is just to get heat in the tyres. I think that's NGR Mega who's just behind him. Yes, it is. Or is that Fraser off in the gravel there? We'll wait for the... No, it's not. So lights on for Fraser now as he approaches the uphill going to the home straight. NGR Mega, the king of qualifying, shown very good pace there. Look how close he is to Fraser. I think Fraser's just moving aside, letting him go past. He's got the speed, there's no point putting up a fight in qualifying. Fraser always one of the ones to play fairly and cleanly. And it doesn't make it difficult for Amiga to get past. There's RS Jim just coming out the pits there as well. I think Fraser will just stick as close as he can to... Oh, he definitely won't stick that close and go off there. Amiga makes a mistake. Fraser now makes his way through. So it will be Fraser that posts the time first. And will, if not for half a lap, lead the way. So we'll see what Fraser can do. Camel's out on track, he's got a little bit of traffic in front of him as well. That can be the hard... Well, there goes the traffic out of his way. But that can be the hardest thing in qualifying, is just trying to find clean space on track. Fraser thankfully has that advantage at the moment and is able to just concentrate on getting his brake points right. Let's see how he does then. So he puts in a lap of 1:32, just outside of it. Amiga obviously had that off there, but just over a second behind him at the moment. Scott McFall moves into second. Edu now pushed out to fifth. Amiga, as a Cam has gone into third, so well done to him. But Scott McFall having a very good qualifying at the moment. It's early doors yet, but always good to see when you're that close to the pole time. Ayatel, who has... oh no, it's theirs, Ayatel. Currently in fifth at the moment, just outside the 1 second marker at the moment. But Amiga will see how he has got past Fraser there, so I don't know if Fraser's had a bit of an off moment there. Brilliant camera shot there, that just shows how fast that corner is. But big climb up this hill to the finish line, and we'll see Amiga. I think he's going to move up the table now. Does he? Yes, goes into first there, and now puts a second between him and Fraser. Scott McFall now moves into second, pushes Fraser down to third. So Scott McFall feeling very at home at this car and track at the moment. Almost gets sideways through the corner there as well, so he's pushing very hard. Now Amiga has pitted in. Camera's in fourth as well at the moment. NXTGEN down in eighth. I'm sure we'll see him move up the table before the end of the qualifying session. Now, seem to be slowing down there, whether he got a slow down penalty. Didn't come up with anything in the race feed box at the bottom right to say that he'd receive a penalty, so I don't know what happened there. If the camera finds him there, Scott McFall. Just behind Edu there as well. A lot of the cars getting sideways around this track. Great camera shot there. So we'll see if either Scott McFall or Edu improves on the time. Now we have had someone go into second. We'll see that is in just a second. We'll see if Scott McFall moves up. Yes, he does. And it was Fraser who went into second. So real battle between Scott McFall and Fraser at the moment. It's going to be a very interesting qualifying if it carries on like this. And there's 30 minutes left to go of this session. Obviously not forgetting Cam as well. He might be able to upset a few. NXTGEN has now moved up to 6th. So we might have found some pace at the moment. Let's see how he gets on. Mad Marshall in 11th. Greener Army in 12th. A little bit off the pace. Shadow Stalker. Shock Shaft is in the pits. And Amiga is still in the pits as well. But nothing between Scott McFall and Fraser at the moment. So Fraser approaching the timer now, so we'll see how he gets on, see if he improves on this lap. He must be on a high from winning the PlayStation 4 Renault Esports. but he stays in third at the moment. He's now pitted in. Scott McFall stays out. Here he comes though. Is he going to improve? Or will he take provisional pole? No, so again he stays where he is. Here comes Cam. Nice time in this. Everyone coming up to the timing line just as we need him to. But no, he stays where he is. Fraser is now leaving the pits and is out on track. Edu just starting a lap. There was NXTGEN. Ayatel is in the pits. RDJ. So we've got shock shaft here. Looks like these are on out lap there, warming the tyres. Cam is now in the pits again. Scott McFall is in the pits. Let's go aboard with NXTGEN as he tackles a lap around Sugo. Oh, goes a bit wide there. Recovers it well though. Just see how they're throwing it around the corners. Oh, not the tightest of corners there. It's got slow traffic up the front. That's Ayatel. Ayatel dives out the way though. So doesn't affect NXTGEN too much there. Gets a little bit of a toe off the slower moving cars there. Oh, messes up a little bit here. This is going to really, yeah, sadly, he's able to keep it going, but that will sacrifice that lap, unfortunately. Oh, there's Edgar Fraser going off into the dirt there as well. Scott McFall just approached up behind him. There's Edgar Mad Marshall as well. Throws a lot of gravel onto the track. So again, we'll see if Scott McFall improves on his time. Just under 9 minutes left to go in the qualifying session now. So stays where he is. So again, the king of qualifying, Amiga, is leading the way. Is he going to improve and extend his lead at the top? So he doesn't improve, but he is where he needs to be. See if Edu can move up the table here. He does. Pushes Cam down to 5th. Is Cam going to answer back straight away though? Not long to find out. Cam stays where he is, but let's go on board with Cam for this lap. Amiga is in the pits, Edu's in the pits, and Shock Shaft still in the pits at the moment. Hugs the apex. Uses all of the curves as much as can. A little bit too much curve there, and settled the car. That'll just sacrifice a little bit of time off the lap. Takes a wide line through that corner. This is where our Jim messed up before. Cam gets through it there though. There's that fast sweeping corner. And let's see if Cam improves on his lap time now. Looked quite a good lap. So now stays where he is. So on board with Amiga here. A little bit of traffic in front of him now. Don't think it's going to cause too much problem for him. Fraser's just left the pits as well. Shockshaft is still in the pits. And this is why Amiga is the king of qualifying. Just see the speed difference, how he's attacking the corners compared to everyone else. Oh, someone having an off moment there. Try and work it out who it is for you. I think that might have been RDJ. Yes, it was. Really good to see Amiga attack these corners. No, I think Cam was a little bit faster around that sweeping corner. Could be wrong. He doesn't improve on his time though. But there's still almost a second for Scott McFall to find at the moment. Only 4 within a second of each other. Oh, 2 wheels there, really unsettles the car for Fraser. He keeps it going though. That'll definitely sacrifice this. Does he keep it going? Yes, he does. Well, that's definitely going to sacrifice this lap for him. Orange Jim still sits about a second and a half off the pace at the moment. Will he do the usual tactic of leaving it right till the end? He's got just under 3 minutes to go. Jim can get about another 2 laps out of this. So he improves on his time, but not enough to move up the table. I don't know if we're going to see any more changes. Looks like Amiga has this track. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. It does look like Amiga has this track locked down. He's now leaving the pits. Is he going to have enough time to get his outlap in? He might just have enough to get his outlap, and then the final lap for the countdown starts. I've got to refrain from saying that is a great camera shot every time that camera shot comes on. Here comes Scott McFall. Will he improve? No. There's not been a lot of movement at the top for some time now. But everyone will get another chance. Will Amiga though? He's got just over 30 seconds to get past the line. I think he should just about do it. Probably be about 6 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, he does it with 3 seconds to go. Oh, now Fraser's moved into second here. Now he's pitted in, so Scott McFall. Edu still out on track though. Fraser will be very pleased with that. Oh, that's going to sacrifice this for Edu, unfortunately. Cam is still out. RS Jim's pitted in. Ayatel has finished. Thank you, Mr. Cameraman, for finally getting where we want you to. So Cam is really the only one who could do anything, and he's not. He's just going to kick a lot of gravel onto the track and hit the barrier. Thankfully for him, he doesn't have to pay the repair bill. So the king of qualifying once again proves why he has that title. He doesn't finish his lap though for some reason. Probably down on his lap time. Edu is definitely going to be out on his lap time. Is he going to do his usual thing of giving us a little show, a little donut maybe? Nope. So well done to Amiga. Usual crew in the top 6. A lot of great British flags there. One Spanish. So there you go, round 11 of the Max Coates Clio Cup, brought to you by NXTGEN. About to get underway. And it's go. Amiga gets a good start. Very good start from Amiga. Edu with a very, very good start there, moves into second place. Fraser's got the inside line here, there though. And Fraser, I think, is going to take back second. Yes, he is. He'll come back in. Oh, Fraser closes the door there. He's not going to let him pass that easy. Scott McFall there. RSGym just behind him, followed by Cam. ATL sticking with these guys as well. Long line of Clio Cup cars all bunched together on this opening lap. RSGym looking like he's got good pace here as he tries to get his way past Scott McFall, who's moved down to 4th. That was a cracking start by Edu though. Fraser was able to fight back and get the place back quickly though. But Omega almost half a second in front at the moment. So Scott McFall coming under attack, bringing the attack to Edu now. Is he able to get side by side? Cam is though to RSGym, gets in front of him. So Cam in 5th, RSGym in 6th, ATL in 7th, but holding on to these guys, clinging on. Fraser's managed to close the gap very slightly to Amiga. So we're on board now with Scott McFall as he tries to find a way past Edu. Edu back end comes up slightly there, he's able to keep it going though. And he can still see the two guys in front, which is always good. So it's certainly not over yet. The battle for first is definitely still raging on. And that's just how close it is. RSGym falling back a little bit there. Still not a massive gap. We'll stay on board with Jim because there's a nice view of all the cars in front there. Cam very close to Scott McFall now. It's all about concentration at the moment. Oh, Cam with a very good drive out here. He's going to get down the inside of Scott McFall. No, he's not. Scott McFall able to get just out in front. Cam trying everything to get past here, but we'll have to try again on the next lap. Scott McFall does enough just to get in front of him. Great race in this. And now look at this, Fraser really on the tail of Amiga here. Look how close this is. This is close as you can get really without touching. Can he find a way past? He's trying his best. Now Cam, what's happened here? Cam must have had incidents, fell all the way down to 8th. That's a real shame for him. Oh, someone off in the Mad Marshal, I think it was. A little bit of a moment there, able to keep it going though. Now these two are putting some distance between them and the guys behind them. It's about half a second between Fraser and Edu, who's in 3rd at the moment. Followed by Scott McFall, who has RSGym. Bringing the attack to him. But Fraser is not letting this one go. He just can't find a way past at the moment though, but I feel like it's coming. Edu is coming in for some of this as well. Fraser's going to have to start thinking about defending soon as well. Edu's definitely showing good pace at the moment. Oh, he gets a little bit of the grass there, which gives the tiniest of breathing space opportunities for Fraser. Fraser go for a very fast line into the corner there. He's now got the inside line for the next corner. No, he's not able to do it though. Oh, but it does force Amiga to make a mistake. And there's Fraser. No, he's still not able to. Edu's trying to find a way through. He's going to try and sneak through on Fraser now. This is really, really good Clio Cup racing tonight. Is Fraser going to be able to do it? Is Edu going to be able to do it? Can Amiga hold on? 3 wide, go down the home straight now. All very close between Edu and Fraser. Ooh, and everyone avoids any kind of incident. Oh no, a little bit of a touch there. Amiga's able to get it going back now, hasn't lost too much out. Fraser goes off there as well, comes back on, connects with Amiga, and they're both able to keep it going. Oh, touch it again. That allows Scott McFall to catch up. He's not able to get through though, his path is blocked. This allowed NXTGEN to catch back up. Scott McFall really trying to get through here, but unfortunately everywhere he goes there's a Clio Cup in front of him. So now it sits with Edu first place, Fraser second, Amiga third. Just about now, I think Fraser's slowing down just to let Amiga go past, is he? Maybe not. There, side by side again. My goodness. And this is only lap 5 of 21. Cam is in 7th as well. Be interested to find out what happened to him. But our attention at the moment is on this battle for second. And it just shows how it can open up in such a short space of time. Fraser going for a defensive line here against Scott McFall. Scott McFall, is he going to go try it on the inside? No, there's not enough in it just at the moment. This is where they had the coming together just before. Everyone through cleanly this time though. Almost looks like they're tied together with a piece of string, just towing each other around the course. NXTGEN is just holding back. He can probably sense that something's coming and he'll attack when the time is right. Edu has managed to put almost 2 seconds between these 4 guys. See Cam in the distance there as well, so he's catching back up. Let's go on board with Jim. Should have a really good view of the action going on in front of him. He seemed to lose just a little bit there. It looked like he eased off and the car just went out. Here we're on board with Fraser. Now that gap of 1.5 seconds from first to second has dropped by 1 second now. So the battle for first is back on. Scott McFall just dropped off a little bit. Has got NXTGEN behind him. But the 3 guys showing the pace have now picked up that pace again. Amiga really going for a move here. He's not able to pull it off. Is he able to get the switch back? Fraser's trying to find a way through. It's no way through for him though. Now Amiga has found his way past Edu here. Is Fraser going to be able to? Oh, Fraser going out wide. Back end comes out slightly. He's able to control it, but that's going to slow him down. Scott McFall able to catch back up to Fraser now. RS Jim still sticking with these guys. But now your lead is Amiga, followed by Edu, followed by Fraser, who is very, very closely followed by Scott McFall. Is he going to be able to do here? Fraser's going to hold this line to take the inside. And Amiga able to close the gap and shut the door on Edu. Here's RS Jim having a look now. A little bit of a lock up there. Hard to say who from as they're all bunched so close together. Cam has made it into 6th place as well. Will he be able to catch up to this group of cars and join this fight? It's got plenty of laps to do so. We're only on lap of 8 of 21. There's Fraser moving to the outside. Oh, a little bit of a touch there on Edu. RS Jim's going off there as well. What's going on with the camera? Who knows? Oh no, Scott McFall, what's happened there? What is going on with this camera? I think RS Jim might have had something to do with it, so he slowed just to say sorry. That's allowed Cam now to move into 5th. But the top 3, because of whatever happened there, sadly with the camera being as it is on this track on Project Cars 2, kind of missed what was happening, but it looked like the RS Jim went off. He might have come back on and just connected with Scott McFall. I'm sure they'll be able to catch back up though, the way these 3 are battling. Oh, Edu going for a good move here. I think he's going to be able to take 1st place, is he? No, Amiga. Oh no, Amiga gets too much curb, unsettles the car, sends him off into the dirt, comes back on in 3rd place, and Edu takes 1st back again. This is like musical chairs at the moment. Everyone's swapping around. This is great Clio Cup racing tonight. Seeing the distance there as well. Scott McFall closely followed by Cam and RS Jim, and Airtel still with these guys as well. Comes down the inside here. Scott McFall giving him plenty of room. Cam moves into 4th. Scott McFall's going to take it back. Cam very wide. Oh yeah, unsettled, goes on the dirt. And now RS Jim side by side here as well with Scott McFall. And look at this, Airtel is sticking with these guys tonight. I've said for weeks his week of a podium is surely got to come. Could tonight be the night? But back with our top 3 here as well. So battles for 1st and battles for 4th going on at the moment. This is so close between these guys. Can they find a way past? Fraser trying to get past Edu. Edu is making that Clio Cup car as wide as he can. Edu trying to close the door on Fraser. He's not able to do it. Oh no, Fraser! Oh, could have been very dangerous there. I thought he was going to lose it and fly into the side of Edu, but avoided. I'm not sure whether that was just luck or really great responsive driving for Fraser. If it was, well done to your son. Here we have a battle for 4th place at the moment, led by Scott McFall, closely followed by RS Jim and Cam and Ayatel, still hanging on to these guys. Ayatel making a move here on RS Jim and pulls it off. RS Jim's going to have the inside for this corner. No, Ayatel gets his way past. Is he able to hold it? Oh, RS Jim gets back in front. Might have had a bit of a slowdown penalty there, Ayatel. Fantastic racing. So Amiga out in first. Edu in second. Flashing the lights from these two, not really sure why. Edu is really making that little Clio Cup car as wide as he can tonight. So sort of breaking up into duos at the moment, starting lap 12 of 21. I wonder if these guys will be able to catch back up to the front runners. Oh, change at the lead there as well. Edu has taken first from Amiga again. Fraser still holding on in third. Cam battling with Scott McFall here as well. So we're on board with Cam now. So you can see the three guys in front still battling. Fraser's took second as well, so obviously Amiga a little bit of an off there. Could have been a slowdown penalty. So now the battle for first. Fraser's got a great run on Edu here. Fraser now in first place. Not by much though. He's got the inside line for the first corner though. Oh, back end coming out of him. That's gonna... I thought that was going to sacrifice the place, but it's not. It has allowed Edu to really get back on his tail here. Amiga back on Edu's tail. Scott McFall almost back in this fight as well. It doesn't seem like anyone is able to get a real advantage on this track tonight. A slight gap forms, but everyone's soon back on it. Oh, Amiga a little bit wobbly there coming out the corner. But with an advantage not being able to gain it, just means you're having to defend, and it's allowing the guys to catch up, which is great for us watching. Not so good for those that are driving though. Oh, Edu goes off in the dirt there. Is he able to keep it under control? Yes, he is. Still stays in second. But that means Amiga is going to have more momentum coming in through the fast corner. And now we see Amiga gain on him. Amiga goes left. Or should I say right. thinks about how to brake heavy there though to avoid any contact, which he does. And this is the part of the track that we've seen a lot of the battles fought over. Very, very close to Edu there now. Not really a part of the track you can overtake on, it's just literally stay with them. Edu closed the door on Amiga. And what Fraser will be hoping is for those two to battle it out just a little bit more, so he can put some distance between him and second place. Easier said than done. Scott McFall is definitely catching back up to these guys. And it looks like RS Jim and Ayatel are still battling out here as well. RDJ sitting at 8th, bit of a lonely race for him. He's not a million miles away. But now there is a change at the top. Fraser's moved into second. Fraser in first, Amiga second, Edu in third. Oh no, Fraser was still in first, sorry, so there's been a change for second place with Amiga getting in front of Edu. Scott McFall a lot closer. Cam is catching up as well. Oh, Amiga going for a late move here. This is the part where we're seeing quite a lot of cars just push it a little bit too much, go off. Everyone makes it through cleanly this time. But Scott McFall is just edging ever so closer on that screen, on that camera view as well. So it shows that he is definitely getting closer each lap. So here we're on board with Amiga. Look how close that is to Fraser. He's still in second though. It's just literally a way to pass on this part of the track. So Fraser doing the right thing and staying out in front. Oh, gets on the dirt though. Is Amiga going to be able to capitalise? No, he's not. And the positions stay as they are. Has Amiga got a slow down penalty here? I think ED might have just had a bit more momentum carried out of the corner, so he moves into second. And Amiga down to third, but for how long? He's got to attack and defend at the same time. And Fraser is now able to pull away slightly, almost a second between him and Edu in second place. I'm sure we'll see that gap come down. They're about to start lap 17 of 21. In round 11 of our Max Coates Clio Cup. I'm sure Max Coates himself would approve of the racing tonight. This is why we love the Clio Cup League. just provides bumper to bumper racing like this, and pretty much every race from start to finish. So Cam looks like he's not closed the gap anymore, sort of staying where he is at the moment. There's RS Jim just in the background, Ayatel RDJ just coming into shot there as well. But Amiga holding off the barrage of attacks coming from Edu. Oh, a little bit of a dirt kicked up there as well. Car slightly unsettled. Edu defending from Scott McFall there as well. And they start it all over again. Fraser now 2 seconds for the good. Flash of the lights there from Edu, not too sure why. So it's just calmed down just a little bit. A little bit of breeze space. Does look like, oh, looks like Amiga has a slowdown penalty there. So Edu takes full advantage of that. Says thank you very much. Cam's definitely caught up now. So we could have a battle for second place with 4 cars instead of 3 very, very soon. Oh, Cam, a little bit of a lock up there. This Fraser now over 2.5 second lead. Oh, Cam gets on the dirt, able to get it going again without too much of a loss. Scott McFall bringing the attack here to Amiga. Let's go on board with Scott McFall. Is he going to think about it here? Amiga closes the door on him. Some back markers coming up now. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for him though. Amiga and Edu side by side again. Oh, Scott McFall trying to find a way through. This could end in misery. And I just jinx it. And everyone slots back in. Could have ended a lot worse that. But this does mean that Cam has now entered the fray. They're going to be 3 wide going down the straight. Oh, careful there, Amiga. Is Cam going to go for a dive down the inside here? Oh, has to brake hard to avoid any contact. This is the penultimate lap now. And Fraser very comfortably 4 seconds to the good now. So it is a battle for second place that we are going to be seeing. So everyone just compose themselves. Amiga don't think he's going to have enough speed to pull it off, is he? Goes out wide, could lose the space to Scott McFall here. Great move by Amiga. Goes into second. That was a great move by Amiga, that. And Scott McFall under attack from Cam. So you start the climb up the hill to start their final lap. Who is going to get second? If you were a betting man, I don't know who you'd put your money on, really. Oh, a little bit of a contact between Scott McFall and Edu. Oh no, absolute chaos for these two. Looks like their race, or battle for second, could be over. So there were 4 and now there were 2. I'd probably say that Amiga's got this now. Oh, a little bit of a off-road moment there for Cam. I think he'll be very pleased with third tonight. He dropped down to, I think, what was it, 8th, 9th? Well, he fought his way back up, so I'll be very happy. But congratulations to Fraser. It was a hard battle, but he takes the win. Flashing the lights to celebrate. Amiga takes second, and Cam final spot on the podium. Scott McFall, brilliant little flip of the car there to end. But he takes 4th. Scott McFall. Everyone is going for the stunt at the end. Now, Scott McFall is saying he's gone down to 8th. Could it be due to time penalties? We'll find out just at the end when it pops up. But if that's so, NXTGEN has finished 5th. Shockshaft coming across the line to finish 9th. Is he going to go for a fancy little spin? No. Shadow Stalker, will he go for a flip move? Let's find out. And he passed the line. There comes Mad Marshall. Oh, he's looking like he's going to attempt it, is he? Yes, he is. Oh, he passed the line backwards there, though. So let's just see. So, yes, there was some penalties. Oh, Scott McFall with a 30-second penalty. What on earth did he get a 30-second penalty for? Oh, that might be one for the judges to look at. I'm not so sure what he got a 30-second penalty for. That seems a little bit harsh to me. Didn't seem to be anything during the race that deemed a 30-second penalty for that. I think technically he should finish 5th. And then NXTGEN, Airtel RGZ, bump down. Interesting. So definitely some talking points there, especially with the penalty for Scott McFall. Again, well done to Fraser for taking first, and everyone else who took part in the race. We return next Saturday at 8:30 for the final of this season's Clio Cup, sponsored by Max Coates. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe to the channel as well. Leave a comment. Get involved in the chat. And we will see you all very soon.